Alright, hello everyone, I am Sage and welcome to the Digimon story Cyber Sleuth. Specifically it's gonna be the hacker's memory today. The reason why I'm playing that is because I have already beaten the original Cyber Sleuth multiple times actually, but I have never beaten the hacker's memory, which is this kind of a... It's not a sequel per se, but you know, this follow-up game for the original game. It's basically the same timeline with the same kind of this world situation going on, but it's just on the perspective on the different character. Oh, that's what I've heard at least from the hacker's memory. So let's see here. Yeah, it's I don't know what I'm trying to explain here. I'm just actually testing out the sounds first, that they are okay before I continue on too long. So let's just listen this lovely woman here explain a little bit some random stuff here, so we can actually choose the game that we're gonna hop into. Then I can explain a little bit more about me and the Digimon, I guess. But yeah, before I hop into and select the game itself, I'm gonna just double check that everything is okay sound wise, so little moment. Alright, so I actually reset the game, so I was able to listen to the recording just fine, and now we're gonna have a possibility to choose the game we want to play. So on the right side there's the original Digimon story Cyber Sleuth, and then there's the Digimon story Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory, which is the one we're gonna be playing today. I'm just gonna explain a little bit before we hop into the beginning cutscene about this Let's Play. Basically, I've been a huge Digimon fan always. For me, I always have preferred Digimon over Pokemon. I do like both franchises a lot, but as an anime, I have enjoyed Digimon more. And recently, Digimon has gotten a really good video games also. For example, this right here, with the complete edition with the both games even on the same package. So it's been a really good time for the Digimon games lately also. While in my opinion, the Pokemon games for the main franchise has gone a little bit to downhill. They're still good, but not as good as they used to be. Whereas I think the Digimon has gone a little bit better direction in recent years. Maybe that's just because there is not so many Digimon games to compare to, and because there has been a long hiatus with the Digimon games. But yeah, I've always liked Digimon a little bit more, so that's why I decided I would like to do a Let's Play of this Hacker's Memory. I have never played the Hacker's Memory part, so it's gonna be a new adventure for me too. But I know the basic gameplay mechanics and stuff like that because I have played the original Cyber Sleuth, so I actually have some experience how to play the game itself. It's just the story pretty much that is there known, and of course there's some Digimon available there that's not in the original Cyber Sleuth. And since I have already beaten the Cyber Sleuth in this complete edition one time, I should have some extra effects on that for the Hacker's Memory. Basically just, you know, the Digimon I have encountered are in the database and so on. But yeah, I think that's a long enough ramble. Hopefully the sounds are okay. Let's just jump into the Hacker's Memory right here. It's the story of the novice of a certain hacker team. Another view of this world through hacker's eyes. Yeah, this is the main character right here. Let's choose that and start the story like so. Yeah, now it's recalling my original save. Yeah, and now it's mentioning that I can carry all some previous data from my Cyber Sleuth. So yeah, it's actually just because I can use the same save file I have for the original. Yeah, it says me that I can share my field guide, which is basically the Digimon database, the Digimon medals info. Say I'm gonna start from that, and I actually have two of them because I always use a back file, backup save. And let's start the game with these. I played the 51 hours, so I guess I played a little while for the original. I also have about the same amount of hours on the PS4. This one is on the PC right now. Oh, okay. It actually lowered the audio a little bit because I have that on settings, so hopefully it didn't lower that too much. We'll see. I have to check that once I get the possibility. But yeah, get the Cyber Sleuth. Okay, I get some outfits for the main character, and I don't know what are those. I just get change options. Okay, let me just check these real quick. Yeah, because this is the options I had when I was playing, because I mostly watched YouTube videos while playing the Cyber Sleuth, so that's why there's no... oh, sorry. Sorry about the coughing. Okay, let me actually... I'm gonna balance it out with my OBS settings. Let's... okay. Let's take like that voice volume. Oh yeah, I don't really wanna keep the voice volume on. I'm gonna keep it off because even though the sound voice acting is good, it's the Japanese voice acting and it's good. There's no problem with that. It's just that there's so much dialogue, at least in the original Cyber Sleuth, that I don't wanna. There are many, you know, this kind of that I just wanna try to skip through if it's not anything important, and if it's voice acted. It sounds stupid if I skip text while they are still speaking. So I'm gonna keep it at the 0%. We can just, because everything they said is on the screen, and I can read it through if it's important, and if it's not important, then I can just skip it. So that's why I'm gonna do that. Minimap can be off. Final Digimon, yeah, battle cutscenes. I have kept them short. I'm gonna put them on the normal for now, for the theatricality or something like that. Digimon voices on. Okay, so okay, well that's. And I've had the norm. Oh, it only had 2 diffuse. Well, okay, I'm just gonna go for the normal because this is gonna be just a pretty casual playthrough. And yeah, let's begin with these settings. They should be okay, like so. Alright, now I got the actual voices of what next shall be as fate. Yeah. Go on now until we meet again inside the story. That is, yeah. Let me go. I wanna see what is gonna be all about. I'm just excited because I'm gonna be encountering new Digimon that I have not encountered in the original Cyber Sleuth. I think I'm gonna take that as one of the objectives to try to acquire as many new Digimon that I can that I don't already have. So I'm gonna be focusing on those when I'm building the team and what Digimon I'm gonna put on the farm and so on. But yeah. My parents, my brothers, my friends, the people dear to me. It's gonna be some epic cutscene here. And all these memories make the world what it is. It's a blue butterfly apparently. These memories are our stories. Alright. Stories that exist on the boundary between the real world and cyberspace. Let's see what it's all about. Okay, it begins in a similar way than the original Cyber Sleuth in the chat room. So there's not gonna be much of a dialogue necessarily, or, you know, in speech. Okay, but this time this dude is a hacker, so that's why he's using the hacker kind of a thing to enter the chat room. Welcome. Nice to see you. Well, thank you. Let's see what they're talking here. Hello, world. Ready to attack? Where did you go? It was pretty easy hack. It was awesome. Okay. No firewall can stop me. Blah, blah, blah. A lot of stuff about hacking. Hummingbird Gurarin. Is there really a version coming out? Yeah, I can't wait. Yugo. I guess that's the one of the main characters, possibly, or it's just a nickname. Yugo was one of the main characters in the original Cyber Sleuth, at least. Okay, 1000 ammo. Why hack such a crappy chat room for a meeting? The line's really going overboard. Why not just do it in Eden like usual? Maybe they like all the attention. Security here is pretty high. It must have taken some skill to crack it. Butterfly. Any hacker who can use a Digimon program would do it, even a noob like you. Jackson's next generation hacker team. That's just how they roll. As far as they're concerned, we're dinosaurs. If you don't like it, we can cut our ties. Hackers can do whatever they want, right? It's my hacking business. Okay. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Like mind your own business. It's Hugh's motto. Okay. I came up with it. Pretty cool, huh? I was against it. Let's not go over all that again. Didn't our leader say okay in the end? Our leader didn't say anything. Silence implies consent. Everyone knows that. Silence. Dragon book. It's finished. Good work. Is that a new job from the client? Deal with the hackers involved in account reading. Okay, great. We're the defenders of justice after all. Silence. What's the matter, Ryuji? Ryuji? I mean, leader. The new guy can handle this job. Indeed. We need to know he's got what it takes to be in Hudi. This will be like a little test. A little test? It's pretty dangerous. He's not ready yet. Nowhere near ready. Of course there's a risk. But the same applies to us. If you choose to be a hacker, you have to accept it. I guess you're right. I'll provide support. You decide if you want to do it. Oh, it's the Anna, is the... Okay, I guess the main... It's basically me, the main character. I suppose I'll do it. Alright, so I don't know what we're gonna be doing, but we're gonna be doing. Alright, some fancy ass cutscene time. Here's the dude. This world abounds with tales of aspiring heroes. These heroes face down all sorts of events, joining forces with allies to take on powerful foes and save the world from danger. Whatever you say. And yet there are also those who play minor roles in these accounts or perhaps fail to appear altogether. I guess we are one of those guys. The hero was in the original game. Once I'd reached a certain age, I started to realize that I'm not the hero type. Ah. I'm just a background character in this world and I appear in none of its stories. Except in this one. Still someday. I dream of the day I can become a hero. This is me, and this is my story. Alright, not bad. We're gonna see your story then, man. Alright, and this looks to be the Eden. Alright. And... Alright. We're gonna have some kind of opening sequence thingy here. Or are we just gonna get straight into the gameplay itself here in the digital space Eden? Okay, it's gonna be some kind of a intro sequence. So I can actually basically... Ah, okay. Okay, I'm just gonna put the... Pretty much the name that I always use. Can I? Yeah, I can just write with my keyboard like so. So, yeah, my basic nick for everything. Because I'm lazy to come up with anything new. Yeah, that's gonna be me. Alright, yeah. So this is a digital space in this game. Oh yeah, this is the abandoned part of Eden, so it's called Kowloon, or I don't know how to pronounce it, but... Welcome to Kowloon, an abandoned part of Eden and the stomping ground of hackers. My Digivice's talk function is getting a call. It's gotta be... Looks like you made it. Can you hear me? Loud and clear. Good. Chitos, how's it going on your end? Huh? The graphic files are a bit scrambled. Yo, Ryuji, can you see my face? Everything's looking good for me. What about you, Erika? Well, I can't see anything. I can see you, brother. It seems that the only noise is on the Eden image transmission line with Isage. Okay. Must be a problem with the digital wave. The sound's coming through just fine. Won't get in the way of the work then. Sure. Still, we can't guarantee the same in the deeper layers like there is with special protection frames. And my upstairs neighbor starts to decide to do some fucking drilling again. Just a moment, guys. Oh, maybe he stopped. Maybe we should call the whole thing off. Well, ain't you just the sweetest thing? Don't tell me you're worried about the newbie. That's not it, and you know it. You'd better be prepared for the risks. I'm sure I've said as much. Anyway, time to get to work. I take it you all know the target. Sure, like the back of my hand. The target is Yuji Shiga, a lone wolf hacker who's been making killing on account raids the last couple of months, right? The clients won't permit hackers who cause trouble for it, and they want us to sanction Shiga. Okay. In other words, find him, beat him to pulp, and wreck his account. Basic stuff. We gotta make sure he can't log into Eden ever again with that account. Talk about being expelled from paradise. Time to bring the hammer of justice down on nasty hackers. Hootie style. Can't wait to get started. We're only here for support. Alright, already she's... I'm just getting psyched up, that's all. Psyched up. First things first, let's gather information on Shiga from the hackers in Kowloon. Chitos. I don't know if that's Chito. I guess it's the Japanese name, so it would be Chitose, I guess. Yeah, here you go. Hummingbird downloaded. Ta-da! Say hello to my little friend, the custom malware Hummingbird. Check it, this malware can temporarily hack the target Digivice just by getting close to it. If you happen across anyone shady while scrunching up dirt, give it a shot. Here or in the real world, information collection's my specialty. Since you've just joined the team, I'll teach you whatever you need to know. Let me remind you that this is a test. You better show us your resolve. Sure thing. Do I have any Digimon even at this point? Ho ho, looks like you're raring to go. Show us what you got. Yet another side chapters, back alley hackers. Okay. So I need to gather information about Shiga from the hackers in Under Kowloon, then install malware when I find the suspicious person. It's my first job as a hacker. I've never done anything like this before, but I'll just get it done step by step. And there's the save button, thank you. Okay, now I can move. So, no. Yeah, I don't have a Digimon team just yet. Okay, but just a moment, guys. I'm just gonna still double check with the sounds that everything's okay before we move on.